It's Rockabilly time with Jackie Bond and Let the Good Times Roll on Rocket Radio.
Well, I took my Ruby juking on the outskirts of town. She took her high heels off and rolled her stockings down. She put a quarter in the jukebox to get a little beat. Everybody started watching all rhythm in her feet. She's my rockin' old Ruby. Rock me, baby, she's my rockin' old Ruby. Rock me, baby. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it's her head as far as my soul. Well, Ruby started rockin' about 1 o'clock, and when she started rockin', she just couldn't stop. She rocked on the table, rolled on the floor, with everybody yelling, Ruby, rock, rock, rock some more. She's my rockin' old Ruby. Rock me, baby, she's my rockin' old Ruby. Rock me, baby. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it's a head as far as my soul. Rock me, daddy. Yeah, it's around about 4, and I thought she would stop. She looked at me and then she looked at the clock. She said, oh, wait a minute, Daddy, don't you get sore? All I want to do is rock a little bit more. She's my rockin' old Ruby. Rock me, baby. Rockin' old Ruby. Well, rock me, baby. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it satisfies my... Hey, hey, yeah. Well, one night when Ruby left me all alone, I tried to contact her on the telephone. I finally found about 12 o'clock. Said, leave me alone, Daddy, cause your Ruby wants to rock. She's my rockin' old Ruby. Rockin' me, baby. Rockin' old Ruby. Well, rockin' me, baby. When rockin' old Ruby starts to rockin', it satisfies my soul. Well, rockin' old Ruby. Rockin' old Ruby. Rockin' old Ruby. Rockin' old Ruby. When Ruby starts to rockin', boy, it satisfies my soul.
Well, hi everyone and welcome to Let the Good Times Roll on rocketradio.net. Johnny Carroll there starting us off with Rock and Roll Ruby. It's Jackie Bond here with more heaps of rockabilly and a real special guest. Now, if you're a regular listener to Let the Good Times Roll, you will know that we have some cool record links. Here's just a few of them.
You know, I feel so good when I listen to Jackie Bond's show on Rocket Radio.
Hold on to your underwear, boys. Here's another rockin' tune. And here's one for all you teddy boys out there.
Here's a great piece of rockabilly for all you cats out there. Meow, meow.
Are we having fun, Jackie?
Oh, Jackie, you know what I like.
I do like a bit of sex, don't you, Jackie?
You know, I feel so good when I listen to Jackie Bond's show on Rocket Radio.
And now it's back to the rock and roll.
Hey, Marilyn, get your own DJ. What's up next, Jackie?
Well, what's up next is that the young lady in the studio with me today is the real voice behind those links. So welcome to the show, Minnie Rogers.
Hi, Jackie, and hi to all you Rocket Radio listeners. It's a real pleasure to be here today.
Oh, Jackie, I'm so nervous.
You'll be just fine, kid. Don't worry. Just try and be yourself. I actually think there's a joke in there somewhere. Right, Minnie, now, you're a real clever girl. You can mimic people. You do accents, voiceovers. You've even made your own CDs. And most importantly, today, a rockabilly fan.
Yes, Jackie, I love a bit of rock and roll, especially rockabilly. I just love the originality, the rawness and the great guitar riffs. And I'm really interested in the history behind the sounds too, which were, after all, mainly popular for a couple of years in the late 1950s. But it still lives on today. And that's because of the loyalty of the original fans and new followers like me, and of course the new bands that are keeping it all alive and well, especially in the UK.
Well, what I thought we'd do, Minnie, is we'd split the show into segments and we start off with the original guys.
Sure, sounds good to me.
So who would be your number one, Minnie?
Well, Jackie, it has to be Elvis, because I'm not sure rockabilly would have taken off without his influence, especially in the southern states. So let's kick off with Elvis Presley and Good Rockin' Tonight.
Good choice, Minnie. So here's Elvis Presley, Good Rockin' Tonight, and 5 more classic rockabillys just lined up and ready to go.
Well, I heard the news. That's good to rockin' tonight. Well, I heard the news. That's good to rockin' tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby as tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news. There's good to rockin' tonight. I say, oh, meet me in a hurry behind the barn. Don't you be afraid that I'll do you no harm. I want you to bring along my rocking shoes, 'cause tonight I'm going to rock away all the blues. I heard the news. There's good to rockin' tonight. Tonight she'll know, mighty, mighty man, I heard the news. There's good rockin' tonight. I went downtown last night, gonna dig a show. When I passed the display window of a big department store, well, I looked inside this window, man, all filled up with wrecks. Down there near the bottom was a crazy pair of pink peg slacks. What a hell of yeah, well, I need them for this cat. Well, how can I go catting without the crazy pink peg slacks? Well, I walked up to a salesman. I said, mister, I'm flat broke, but I gotta have them pink slacks. He said, what is this, man, a joke? Well, I asked him how much money. He said, add up 4 and 8. I said, man, them pants is crazy. Them pink rayon acetate. But I gotta have them. Yeah, well, I need them for this cat. Well, yeah, how can I go catting without them crazy pink peg slacks? Well, I went to see my buddy back, asked her for some dough. She said, well, you know I love you, honey, but what you need this money for? Well, I told her about them beggars I'd been across downtown. She got a sawbuck from her daddy, yeah, and I turned my pole around. I gotta have them. Yeah, well, I need them for this cat. Well, how can I go catting without the crazy pink peg slacks? I slid my Ford to a stop, rushed into the store. I said, man, I got a sawbuck. She said, sorry, boy, I need $2 more. I said, what's the matter? Can I charge it? She said, man, we can get these things for free. I said, but mister, you just don't know what these pink peggers mean to me. Yeah, well, I need them for this cat. Well, how can I go catting without this crazy pink peg slacks? My Little green men taught me how to do the walk. They were 3 foot high. They had a few bars. They brought a rock and roll all the way from Mars. My salsa rock and roll. My salsa rock and roll. I couldn't understand the thing they said about that crazy lady just starting me dead. They took my blue suede shoes down to old Mobile. Got to rock with a rhythm, run 'em over at the hill. Don't put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really rock 'em right. Kitty, put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really do it right. Well, I stick up myself till I look like a dilly. Then I run downtown and get my female Billy. Put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really rock 'em right. Kitty, put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really do it right. Hand on that fruit jar, so bebop and rhythm, pick the ponies up tomorrow. Put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really rock 'em right. Kitty, put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really do it right. Well, all the hip cats know she gets that rockin' beat. She knocks the polish off her toes. Put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really rock 'em right. Kitty, put your cat clothes on, 'cause tonight we're gonna really do it right. Oh, cat clothes, cat, cat, cat clothes, cat, cat, cat clothes, cat, cat, cat clothes, cat clothes on. Tonight we're gonna really rock it right.
Wow, that was great.
Wow, that was great indeed. Really great rockabilly there. Classic rockabilly, including a couple of alternative takes. Now then, Millie, why don't you talk us through these original classics and let us know all about them.
My pleasure, Jackie. Well, Johnny Burnett was popular over here with songs like Dreaming and You're 16. But the sound the rock and roll trio produced was a real innovation. No drums, and that great fuzzbox guitar sound that Paul Burleson created. And it's still around today. Honey Hush, a truly great record. Well, Eddie Cochran was a bit of a dish. Good looks, brilliant guitarist and songwriter. Died way too young. You know, Jackie, when he came over here in the late 50s, our guitarists were amazed at his skills and how he would bend the strings to get the great sound in his songs. Joe Brown, who at that time was a young lad with Lord Rockingham's 11, still talks very fondly of his time with Eddie. He really learnt a lot from the guy, and that song we've just played there was Pink Leg Slacks, one of his lesser-known songs.
Sammy Gowins is a bit of an odd choice, Minnie.
Well, Rocking by Myself from 1958, he only made one record as Sammy Gowins. His real name was Cole Goins, and this record is classic rockabilly, 1 minute 51 seconds long, great guitar break, and you can hear that he's really, really enjoying himself. Sammy Gowins. I don't know why he never really made it.
You sure know what you're talking about, kid.
Oh, Jackie, you know what I like.
And the last two there from Sun Records.
Billy Lee Riley from Arkansas, Flying Saucers Rock and Roll was his first hit in 1957. And that's Jerry Lee Lewis on piano, and Carl Perkins, the voice of rockabilly for me. This song, Put Your Cat Clothes On, was recorded in 1956, also with Jerry Lee on piano, but it never got released after his success with Blue Suede Shoes. But since its discovery in 1970, everyone plays it. I wish I had £1 for every time I've heard this at rock and roll gigs.
And when would be the first time that you heard that one, Minnie?
That would be about 1986. Carl Perkins included it on a TV show called Blue Suede Shoes, a rockabilly session, and Dig This for a house band. Eric Clapton, the Beatles' George Harrison and Ringo Starr, Dave Edmunds, Lee Rocker and Slim Jim Phantom from the Stray Cats, Roseanne Cash on some vocals, and some super session musicians like Mickey G and Geraint Watkins on piano. Check it out on YouTube. I think you can still get the CD, and it's called Carl Perkins and Friends, a Rockabilly Session. There's a DVD also out there too. Carl Perkins is sorely missed.
I would echo that too, Minnie. Carl Perkins, the true voice of rockabilly for me as well. Well, we'll be back with some more great rockabilly chosen by today's guest, Minnie Rogers. And in this next segment, we're going to promote youngish British bands who are currently keeping rockabilly live on the UK circuit. But first, here's Rocket Radio DJ Lane Quigley.
You're invited to join thousands of music lovers like yourself and become a member of the Rocket Radio Listeners Club. Once you sign up, you'll receive a newsletter every week in your inbox with all the latest happenings here at Rocket Radio. You'll get playlists of all the programs that have been uploaded during the past week, the latest happenings with your favorite DJs on the Rocket, and links to lots of cool sites, including the Rocket Radio launching pad. And here's the best part. It's free and easy to sign up, and we won't spam you or give your address to anyone else. So go to the homepage at www.rocketradio.net, scroll down a little bit, and click on the box to sign up. It'll only take a few seconds, and then you'll be in with the in crowd as a member of our Listeners Club right here on rocketradio.net.
And thank you very, very much, Mr. Lane Quigley. Right, Minnie Rogers, we're back and kicking, and I believe you've got 6 more little gems for us.
Yes, Jackie, as you say, British bands that are currently ripping up dance floors over here.
And who's first up, Minnie?
It's Mark Keeley's Good Rockin' Tonight, featuring the most wonderful John O'Malley on guitar, and it's an old song with a new sound. Catty Town and Good Rockin' Tonight.
You turn to the left so you see the sign. The sign says only 4 more miles to go. Down where the cats really well have no way down in Catty Town. Way down in Catty Town. Oh, go. Right out of the bottle, jump in the bras and then pull out the throttle. The driver says, honey, let's pull the top down. She says, nip my top, get to Catty Town. Way down in Catty Town. Way down in Catty Town. Oh, yeah! Hard and the lights are low. There's only one place that you will find. It's a Honda Check off 229. Way down in Catty Town. Way down in Catty Town. blues with the rockabilly rhythm. You just can't lose. Dig it up, and let's go chocolate. It's a crazy kind of music that drives you wild. And as I keep moving on, the modern music won't last long. We're going with the music on the fast. It's a crazy kind of rhythm, and it's gonna last. Listen to the style of the guitar man. He got a rockabilly rhythm in his hand. There's a bass player slapping the blues away. The drummer hits the beat in a crazy way. Get the rhythm going with the music on the past. It's the only kind of style that's gonna last. And it's how it keeps moving on. The modern music won't last long. Get the rhythm going with the music on the past. 'Cause the rockabilly rhythm, it's gonna last. It's gonna last. It's gonna last.
You know, I feel so good when I listen to Jackie Bond's show on Rocket Radio.
It all began down at Benny's on a Saturday night when sun blew out. A fuse and left the room without light. The man who played piano wasn't put out. Zip, just stamped his feet, rocked the beat and started to shout. Now what did he say? Well, what did he say? Said the only thing a fella can say, hey, hey, play the kiss bug boogie. Oh, the kiss bug boogie. Oh, the kiss bug boogie. Kiss your baby all the night long. The bride and groom looked so happy as he walked down the aisle. She wore a gleam in her eye and he was wearing a smile. He put a wedding ring of gold on her hand. When the knob was tied, he stamped his feet and said to the band, now what did he say? Well, what did he say? He said the only thing a fella can say, hey, hey, play the kissin' bug boogie. Oh, the kissin' bug boogie. Well, the kissin' bug boogie, kiss your baby all the night long. There's a sweet certain party that you want to romance. Make sure the places that you take her is a place you can dance. You never have to wait to kiss her goodnight. Walk up hand in hand and greet the band and say something bright. Now what do you say? Well, what do you say? You say the only thing a feller can say. Hey, hey, play the kissin' bug boogie. Oh, the kissin' bug boogie. Oh, the kissin' bug boogie. Kiss your baby all the night long. Kiss your baby all the night long.
Well, I was born in a run down a broken shack. But with my granny had a beat up Cadillac. I was a skinny kid, but yet a bag of bones. I had to live my life, yet the sticks and stones. You got a one life of living what my daddy said. You get a high all night 'cause you're a long time dead. When I cut out of school, but when the time was right, I left a note for my mama and I played in the night. It's the ride and then I hit it for the sun. Because I wanna start living and having some fun. You got one life of living what my daddy said. To get a high all night 'cause you're a long time dead. Oh, get it, man. Oh. Well, I flew in planes as if the seven seas. Stayed in top hotels and slept off the tree. I got the bull by the horns and rode around the track. Had the best kind of fun laying on my back. You got a one life of living what my daddy said. To get high all night 'cause you're a long time dead. Oh. Well, now I'm older, sitting in this Come on, man. Yeah, you got that right. Shake it off there. Better turn out the light. Let's get right. Tonight we're rocking on Saturday night. Happy to the boogie. 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 If you wanna have a real good time. Drinking whiskey, drinking wine, everybody jumping to broad daylight. Happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie. We're rocking all night long. You got a whip and rocking hanging on the wall. You got the windows and knock down the door. Happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie. If you wanna have a real good time. Hill, put on your shoe, live and rock with all night blues. Yeah, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, happy to the boogie, and happy to the boogie. If you wanna have a real good time, you got a whip and rocking hanging on the wall. Kick out the windows and knock down the door. Happy to the boogie, 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 rock it all night long.
Okay, Rocketeers, let's bring you right up to date. Time keeps moving on there from the Firebirds. They're a group from Bristol, a three-piece band with Jim Plummer on lead and vocals, his son Dan on bass and vocals, and the really admirable Jason Bryant on drums. Every time I've seen this band, their dance floor has been absolutely packed, and they've got some great doo-wop albums out as well. The Dole Brothers we had there with a song called Kissin' Boogie from their recent CD, Oh Brother. It's the Dole Brothers, and I haven't seen them. Have you seen them? Have you seen them, Minnie?
I haven't seen them yet, but this is a terrific CD. Thoroughly recommended.
Jackie, this is so exciting. Am I doing okay?
Minnie, you're doing real fine.
Jack Rabbit Slim was the next band with Long Time Dead. What can I say about this band? The sound is authentic rockabilly. They wouldn't sound out of place in the 1950s. Bob Butfoy is the lead singer, and they are real high energy. Bob Butfoy is passionate about his music and very exciting to watch.
And then we heard Mario Bradley there with Hep to the Boogie. Now, as you know, Minnie, this is a big favourite with the Jivers. I've never seen him live, but I do believe he plays all the instruments on his CDs, as well as writing most of the tracks, and he's a bit similar to the talents of the late, great Eddie Cochran. Now, I think you've got a guy coming up next who's a bit special, Minnie.
Yes, Jackie, as you know, I'm from South London, and 3 years ago, Cy Cranston was busking on the streets of Bromley and in shopping malls. Then in 2010, he released this song, Dynamo. Well, it was first played at a major festival here, and everyone went ballistic. They couldn't get enough of it. Shades of Jackie Wilson, even. Anyway, since then, he's gone from strength to strength, Headlined Viva Las Vegas, played all over the world, and has fairly recently signed to a major US record label. What I like about Cy Cranston is that he always delivers, and I've seen him many times, as you have, Jackie.
Oh yes, Cy Cranston, a really, really great professional performer and a really great entertainer. Tell us a bit more about the guy, Min.
Yes, as I was saying, Cy Cranston delivers. His voice is terrific, the band is tight, they're always enthusiastic, and he always acknowledges that he owes his success to his idols of yesteryear. Jackie Wilson, Nappy Brown, Sam Cooke, Veretta Dillard. He mentions them in every show I've seen. He's a very humble guy, Cy Cranston. He talks to the fans after the show, writes the majority of his material, and hopefully will be a big, big star.
Well, after that fantastic build-up, Mr. Cy Cranston, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the song. I want you to roll back the carpet, get jiving, 'cause it's Dynamo.
Someone that can generate a super surge of energy. Somebody to put me straight, someone to break the chains of me. It's been a long, hard quest to all my loneliness, but seems I finally passed the test. So let the road beaters go, 'cause she said she loves me. Oh, 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 oh. She's the girl they call Dynamo. Yeah, she got a power grid of electricity. Oh, 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 oh. Whenever she kisses me, it hits me, dynamic dynamo. Somebody to generate a lot of loving in my soul. Somebody to celebrate the Jackie Wilson rock and roll. She's oh so sweet, she's my petite, and she can move my dancing feet. So let the blood beaters go, 'cause she said she loves me. Oh, 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 oh. She's the girl they call Dynamo. Yeah, she got a power grid of electricity. Oh, 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 oh. Whenever she kisses me, it hits me, dynamic dynamo. Hey! Yeah. She likes an old doo-wop and she won't ever stop, and she can rock around the clock. So let the old beaters go, 'cause she said she loves me. She's the girl they call Dynamo. Yeah, she got a power grid of electricity. Oh, 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 oh. Whenever she kisses me, it hits me, dynamic dynamo. Whenever she kisses me, it hits me, dynamic dynamo.
Oh yeah, the most wonderful Cy Cranston and Dynamo. Let's go over now to Mel Ventures for another very important message. We'll be back with 5 from the ladies.
Hi, this is Mel Ventures of the Back in Time program on Rocket Radio. This is the premier R&B rock and roll internet place for you. 30 new programs are available for you to listen to. The announcers are top shelf from around the world. But our copyrighted music costs money, and internet streaming expenses add up each and every month. We need your help. The Rocket has acquired professional DJ radio air checks from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Not only that, but movies, books, and CDs are available at the launching pad, the Rocket Radio Store. Be interactive with the Rocket, and check the eBay store, the launching pad, and also join our Listeners Club, and keep the Rocket flying. Let's return to Jackie Bond's Let the Good Times Roll Rockabilly Hour.
Thanks a lot, Mel. If you like to listen to his Back in Time show right here on rocketradio.net, then you are going to be thoroughly entertained by the great Mel Ventures. Let's hand now over back to my guest, Miss Minnie Rogers. Do you listen to Mel, Minnie?
Oh, yes, Jackie. Mel Ventures, Lane Quigley, Matt the Cat, Mike Taylor, Mike Bollier. I love them all.
All right. Check's in the post. Here's 5 from the ladies. Tell us all about your choices, Minnie.
5 from the ladies, Jackie. First up to the plate, or should I say piano, is Linda Gale Lewis, the queen of rock and roll, and it's Roll On Clickety Clack.
Working for the railroad, working all night and day. Working for the railroad, working my life away. Well, I gotta get the money, take these railroad blues away. Working on the railroad, the midday sun on my back. The foreman starts to panic at the workers on the railroad track. There's a long black train heading on down the track. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on. Of the train as she passes right over the track. Hear the whistle blowing at the sound of the clickety-clack. Lord, if I ever come back, please don't make me work on the track. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on. Move it on down the line. She'll be rolling in the Memphis when the sun begins to shine. But I'll be here just a little further down the line. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on. Memphis when the sun begins to shine. But I'll be here just a little further down the line. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on. Roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, clickety-clack, roll on, long black train, roll on.
Hold on to your underwear, boys. Here's another rockin' tune.
Darn out chicks and cool cats.
the back of the yard where the boys wear boots and the girls wear scarves. Come inside, you'll never be the same. Finally see the little neon sign saying we got donut cheeks. Cool girl. 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 Come inside and this year's where we got donut cheeks and cool girls. Come on, man. Jukebox corner, space for your car, the best food in the world, both near and far. Come inside, you'll never be the same. Find us in the little neon sign saying we got donut cheeks. Cool girl. 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 You come inside and take off your head. We got donut cheeks and cool girls. We got cool girls. Hey, donut cheeks. 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 Come inside and take off your head. We got donut cheeks and cool girls. Oh, wow. Won't you come inside? 'Cause here's where it's at. We got donut cheeks and cool girls.
Burning, I'm running out of time, or am I turning? Your face is up behind, well, I'm a craving. All your doggone kisses, I'm a shaking. Because you touch my dreams, I'm going straight to hell, don't know what to tell. You put me in a lugger like a wild, wild truck, woo, burning. Flames will come on higher, they're stealing. Just what I got inside, I took the rocket. Don't know where I go, keep on staying. In my own blind world, I love you, I need you, I don't want to stop. My body's really hard just to rock, rock, rock. Waiting, praying, the rest in the line. Some dancing lips that will belong to mine. Try to put you with that's everything I got. No matter what, I think the fight is hot, hot, hot. Woo, burning. I'm still dreaming of you, Holland. And I'm at the moon, well, I'm a jumping. A lot of bop, 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 and I'm a keeping the rhythm of your heart. Smoking and drinking, I forget about you. Come on over, I'll satisfy you. Burning, I wanna hold you tight, you drive me crazy. Go up day and night and be inspiring. Star's killing me, I feel so hot. Hope that I can see. Love you, need you, I don't wanna stop. Just wanna be with you and stop, pop, pop, pop. Wanna be with you and stop, pop, pop, pop. Wanna be with you and stop, pop, pop, pop. Wanna be with you and stop, pop, pop, pop.
Rocket Radio. Great oldies from the first decade of rock and roll.
Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Oh, you lie to me. Make me mad as I can be. Now you told me you were working on the outskirts of town, and I find you cheap. Now I smash the place down. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Oh, when you lie to me, make me mad as I can be. Now I know for certain, and I tell all my friends, if you don't stop flirting, this could be the end. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Oh, when you lie to me, make me mad as I can be. Well, I give you one more chance, but that is all you get. If you don't change your ways, it's done outside. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Oh, when you lie to me, make me mad as I can be. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Oh, when you lie to me, make me mad as I can be. Oh, when you lie to me, make me mad as I can be.
Well, Jackie, did you enjoy those rockabilly fillies?
Well, I sure did, kid. I love a bit of fillies and I love a bit of rockabilly. Now don't you tell us all about those last 5 tracks.
Linda Gale Lewis, younger sister of Jerry Lee Lewis, performs all over the world and is very popular in Scandinavia and the UK. We normally see her touring at least once a year, and that track was from her marvellous CD, Gas Station Flowers. Check that one out. Then we had Eva Eastwood from Sweden, and Hot Chicks and Cool Cats. And she is a hot chick. Whew! Check her out on a well-known visual music site. Rockin' Bonnie from Italy was next with Burning. She is now hooked up with the Mighty Ropers, and they've started getting gigs all over the place. Rosie Flores, the original rockabilly filly, sang His Rockin' Little Angel, a big dance floor favourite, that one. And finally, from Holland, Miss Mary Ann and her Ragtime Wranglers with Don't Lie to Me, 5 great songs from the girls.
Us girls just love to jive, as it keeps you alive.
Thanks a lot, Minnie. Well, what I thought we'd do now is we'd go back to some more British bands, but these are bands who've been playing rockabilly on the circuit for many, many years. They're still going strong. So let's start off with Sandy Ford's Flying Saucers and Got That Magic.
Sounds good to me, Jackie. Should I hold on to my underwear?
Hold on to what you like, kid. Here's Sandy Ford.
Well, I got a little gal down by the record hall. Well, I got a little gal down by the record hall. Yeah, when she gets to rocking, and she never wanna stop. Yeah. She rocks every day.
Let Good Times Roll with Jackie Bond.
Three great rockabillys there. Sandy Falls Flying Saucers with Got That Magic. Then we had a cutie named Judy from Johnny and the Roccos, featuring the great guitarist Bob Fish. Johnny and the Roccos, who in the 70s and 80s were the guys who backed every American artist who came over here. Still going strong, I do believe. Bob Fish from Scotland. And then we had Matchbox. Had many hits in our UK charts. They're on Buzz Buzz a Diddlet, featuring the lead voice of Graham Fenton. Right, Minnie, now I believe you have two more pretty new releases for us right now.
Yes, Jack. Bo Walton and I Like It Like That from his CD, Waiting on a Dream, and James G. Crichton with Rock You All Night Long from his first solo CD. This is a guy who made his name with reefer billy band, the Shaking Pyramids. I hope you enjoy them.
Rock you, baby, rock you all night long. I'm gonna rock, baby, rock you all night long. And when I get you in the evening, I won't do you wrong. Come on and cruise with me, baby, drive me all night long. Come on and cruise with me, baby, drive me all night long. And when I get you in the evening, I won't do you no wrong. I don't know where I'm going, you know where I've been. Town to town, up and down, somewhere in between. I'm gonna rock you, baby, rock you all night long. And when I get you in the evening, I won't do you no wrong.
such a wild desire. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Never been like this before. I hear 'em saying, man overboard. I'm going down in the sea of love. But don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. A heaven that I can't resist. I feel it coming, kiss by kiss. My heart can't take much more of this. But don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Always had a crush on you. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. When you said you love me too. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. It was such a powerful thing. It stopped my heart and time stood still. Baby, you should be licensed to kill. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. A heaven that I can't resist. I feel it coming, kiss by kiss. My heart can't take much more of this. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. I'm shaking with a fever. I like it like that. But don't you ever stop. I like it like that. You made me a believer. I like it like that. Now I'll never swap this heaven that I can't resist. I feel it coming, kiss by kiss. My heart can't take much more of this. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. This is heaven, this is it. I don't doubt it one little bit. If there's a Cupid, then I'm bad. But don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I like it like that.
Well, regrettably, Minnie, we've run out of time. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And so, what's the future for you, young lady?
Well, I would like to do more of this, really. Maybe a show, some more voices, maybe some DJs are listening. I work real cheap and I can do heaps more.
Minnie, you are a talented young lady, and we've already arranged between us for a few more links for Let the Good Times Roll. And if anyone out there would like to contact Minnie, send me an email to jackiebond@rocketradio.net, and I'll make sure that you all hook up. OK, Minnie, here's your last record. What's your final choice today?
Well, Billy Fury is a big favourite in our house, and he recorded some wonderful ballads. But for me, he had a rockabilly feel too. And this one is from one of his most famous albums, The Sound of Fury. And it's as good as anything that came out of Memphis back in the 50s.
And the song is called?
Turn My Back on You.
OK, guys, here's the final record for today, Billy Fury.
And he came from Liverpool, you know. He was a real scouser.
Well, I come along and in the hot cup of you, making up with someone I knew. I thought you was my baby, and I took it to love and the truth. Then I come along and finally making love with someone new. You're on the honky-tonk bitches on the side of town. All you wanna do is knock a man's heart down. I thought you was my baby, and I took it to love and the truth. Then I come along and finally making love with someone new. Well, the tears were flowing from my eyes. Ooh, baby, it was a surprise. I love you with all of my heart, and I'm just kicking up the car. Back, baby, I guess what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swing around and I'm gonna turn my back on you. I'll swing around. Broke a million hearts, you won't break mine. Not now or any other time. I thought you was my baby, and I took it to love me true. Then there comes along and finally making love with someone new. Well, the tears were flowing from my eyes. Ooh, baby, it was a surprise. I love you with all of my heart, and now it's broken all apart. Bye, bye, baby, bye, 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 to you. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swing around, honey, gonna turn my back on you. Well, I'm gonna turn my back on you. I'm gonna turn my back on you. I'm gonna swing around, honey, gonna turn my back on you. Well, I'm gonna turn my back on you. I'm gonna turn my back on you. I'm gonna swing around, honey, gonna turn my back on you. Well, I'm gonna turn my back, honey, turn my back, baby.
Jackie, this has been a great experience for me, and thank you for letting me be involved with Let the Good Times Roll. I've really enjoyed myself.
Minnie, the pleasure has been all mine. Minnie Rogers, everybody, hope you've enjoyed her choice of records. Minnie, you've got a great passion for rock and roll, and that's good enough for us here at Rocket Radio. We wish you good luck with your career, and we're going to play out with our usual outro, Good Night, My Love, by Jesse Belvin. So until the next time, be good, and if you can't be good, be magnificent. Spread the word about Rocket Radio. My name's Jackie Bond. Say goodnight, Minnie. Say goodnight.
Cheerio, everyone.
Say goodnight, Jesse.
Good night, my love. Pleasant dreams and sleep tight, my love. May tomorrow be sunny and bright and bring you closer to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before you go, there's just one thing I'd like to know. Is your love